I owe a lot to Bob Proctor, one of the greatest minds in personal development. His words didn't just inspire me, they transformed me. You see, I hold multiple degrees, including a PhD from a world renowned university here in Australia. But as valuable as that education was, it didn't change my life the way Bob's teachings did. What I learned from him cut deeper than academic knowledge. It taught me how to think, how to believe, how to move beyond frustration and self doubt, and how to finally take control of my results. I stopped feeding my weaknesses and started feeding my vision. And as Martin Luther King Jr. once said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. That's exactly what I did. I stopped waiting for everything to be perfect and started moving forward with belief. And if it worked for me, it can work for you too. Let's get straight to the heart of the matter. Fear is the biggest thief of your success. It doesn't come wearing a mask or breaking in at midnight. It's subtle, creeping into your thoughts, convincing you that you won't make it, you'll lose it, or worse, you don't deserve it. As Job once said, the thing I greatly feared has come upon me. And that truth still echoes today. If you're constantly worried about money, if you're afraid you'll never have enough, or you're terrified of losing what little you've built, let me gently remind you that fear, that obsession, that low level panic, it's not protecting you. It's creating the very thing you're afraid of. Bob Proctor said it best. When you worry about not having money, you're not being cautious or responsible. You're actually sending a message to your subconscious and the universe. I don't believe abundance is possible for me. And guess what happens? You start living like Mr. Chapman. Remember him? He saved every dollar, denied himself every comfort because he was afraid of becoming poor. But in trying so hard to avoid poverty, he lived in it anyway. That's the paradox of fear. It leads you right into the thing you're running from. Now pause for a moment. Ask yourself, how much of your life is driven by fear? How many times have you said no to something good because you were scared of the cost, scared of failure, scared of judgment? The moment you silence the fear in your heart and take even one step toward the success, career, or business you've been dreaming of, that moment you align yourself with the power of the universe. Yes, fear will return. Doubt will whisper again. But when it does, don't retreat. Stand firm, or kneel down if you must, and declare, I can overcome this. I am more powerful than this fear. That's when the universe responds. That's when the path begins to open and you start seeing the signs, opportunities, ideas, people all blooming like flowers along your way. But remember this, success isn't a lottery you win, it's a result you create through consistent effort, unshakable belief, and daily commitment. Keep showing up, keep believing, and the universe will meet you halfway.